Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Well, we went to North Bay today and I scored a Macbook from, of all places, Value Village. And the price tag, I left it on, $5. And it says on the sticker too, does not work. And it's like, well, I guess they don't understand Macs too much. There was a guy there, like, if I would have been 10 minutes earlier to the store, not only would I have gotten this, but a whole couple armfuls of power supplies too for Apple laptops. He scored them, left the laptop behind. Guess he figured, well, if it doesn't work, you know, turns out it actually does. So I used the power supply from my 2012 MacBook Pro because they're the same power supply. And sure enough, it gongs, it fires up, and whoever last had this left all their software on it. So I gotta have to clean this thing out. So I've been kind of cleaning this thing up with alcohol because it was really grungy. But I can't remember what OS is on there. We'll recheck it in a second. But I am going to put El Capitan on this, or as high as I can go. But I'll start with El Capitan first, and this way I can get more info on about this Mac, because you get limited info on the older OSs. And this one's got probably the original on it, so you only get so much info. But I was impressed. Now the battery may be a dead issue, but I should be able to get a replacement one from Amazon without any difficulty, because I can get them for the Apple G4 laptop that my wife has. So this one's a lot newer, so I should be able to get one for it, and of course its own power supply. But it doesn't have that big of a hard drive. It's about a 120 gig drive that's in it. And I think it was what, 1 gig of RAM. It's 1 gig of RAM, so we can upgrade a few things in this thing. And I'm thinking, well, it's worthy enough and it's working. Why not do a couple little small upgrades and try and keep it cheap? And the internal CD-ROM actually works too. It's like, sweet! You know, what a score for $5. So, anyways, let's have it finished booting up here. And that's impressive. It's not that often you see a MacBook there, and when you do, it usually costs you an arm and a leg. The other thing we got was a mini display port to VGA adapter. Again, the guy left that behind, and well, $5. I ain't gonna crab for original Apple stuff. So what we got here is it does want to connect to our internet, but we're not gonna let it. And so let me just get rid of this here. Come on. No, I don't want to connect to a network. Your computer's clock is before 2001. Yeah, we know that. It's because there's a dead battery in here somewhere. So I'm going to have to strip it apart and replace the PRAM battery, I guess. So we've got 10.5.8 on here. When you go to the more info, come on. So it's a MacBook 3.1 identifier. It's a 2.2 gigahertz processor, Intel Core Duo. So it's got a little bit of speed on it, which isn't bad. Does have, of course, the DVD burner, super drive built in. We've got Bluetooth on here. This thing's pretty slow right now. What else? I got a fair amount of stuff. It is SATA, so I can actually put an SSD drive in here. Not sure which type yet. We've got to wait till we crack it open. But a little bit of limited information till we get a more modern operating system going, and then we should be fine. But we shall update you when we get everything all totally cleaned and find out our condition of our battery. Oh, it looks like it's taking a charge. It's 2%. So I guess I'll shut her down and let her charge up for the next few hours, see how it does, and see if the battery actually holds, and then that'll tell us log out North Bay. Wonder who actually had this thing, but whoever it was left their resume on here. All their info is on here. It's like, this is somebody who really I guess they don't care or whatever, but you should never leave your personal stuff behind. I mean, but anyway, I'm going to wipe it. I don't care about their old stuff. And we'll get that all cleaned up and fresh OS, maybe upgrade the hard drive while we're at it. But yeah, not a bad score for $5, guys. Woohoo! All right, we'll catch you soon on another video. See ya.